Hi, Celestial Stargazers. Welcome. We have Ambassador Azara here. So we're going to be doing a little yes or no pick a card reading, and we're kind of like co-join together. It should be kind of fun and interesting. We're going to do the disclaimers, and then we'll jump into this. Ambassador Azara, going to introduce yourself. If you guys just want to go straight to your reading, and you already know the disclaimers, you're new to the channel, check the description below. All the piles will be listed. There will be 6. All right, so I have a deaf accent. I may have a hard time pronouncing certain words throughout the video. If you have a hard time fully understanding me, please consider using closed caption as your guide. Disclaimer, all information I give during this recording is simply my intuition and Ambassador Azara's intuition. Our understanding and downloading information from the higher power. Please know that when we read tarot, my intuition and what gives the card its meaning and not Google. Not everything I say in this reading will resonate, so please take what does and leave the rest behind. You may not be meant to hear it yet, or someone else. It may be a message for someone else. This is just for entertainment purposes only, and if you guys are, of course, interested in booking a reading with one of us, you can find the information in the description below. Here's my email and Ambassador's information all be in the description below. So let's jump into it. We're going to show you pile 1 or crystal 1. It's starting with Ambassador Azara.
So crystal 1 and pile 1 is this cherry quartz crystal.
In pile 2, we have here a celestialite crystal. So this is for pile 2 or crystal 2.
Crystal 3 and pile 3 is this green calcite crystal.
For pile 4, we have obsidian. It's an arrowhead.
Pile 5 and crystal number 5 is this infinity crystal.
For pile number 6, we have amethyst crystal cluster, and this is again pile number 6. So starting with Ambassador Azara, I'm going to give her the stage. So thank you, and I'm going to start with you. Okay, pile number 1.
All right, hello everybody, and if you resonated with crystal number 1 or pile number 1, this cherry quartz crystal, this is going to be your reading here today for your yes or no question. So whatever question that you decided to choose here today for this reading, this is going to just hone in on it, feel into it, use your intuition, use your heart. And basically here with the cherry quartz crystal, we're going to see if it is a yes or a no for you guys. So crystal number 1, okay, that was very immediate. I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck as well for this reading here today. So we have the 2 of Wands in reverse. This is looking immediately like a no. Let me get some clarification. I'm also going to be pulling from some other decks here for you guys today so that you can get some more information out, some advice and some guidance around whatever situation or question that you asked about. We have the 3 of Cups upright. So I feel like I was hearing both a no and a yes, but for the question you asked about specifically, it's going to be a no. But there is a yes coming in later or after you let go of this thing that you were asking about or something like this. There's something way better here, and there's a yes for you in equivalent to taking up the space or taking up the thing that you are losing or missing here. So let me see what's coming out from the Magical Times Empowerment deck. We have gentleness. So I feel there's something coming in for you. There's something that you're gaining here, cherry quartz crystal, but it has nothing to do with what you asked about. It has nothing to do with this type of energy. And it has everything to do with gentleness and kindness and softness. It doesn't have anything to do with harshness or hardness or tension or difficulty or hardship or negativity. There's something very positive and light and airy coming through, but the yes is going to be involved with something that comes to you in a very unknowing, even uncertain way. Like it's going to kind of come out of nowhere for you. But this gentleness energy says, strength is gentle. True kindness has wings. Love in action endures. So it's a no for your question, but it is a yes moving forward in regards to other energies. Now I'm going to get a final card or a final message out for anything else you guys need to know surrounding your question or surrounding you being here as well. Okay, so we have the 3 of Pentacles upright and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing that you guys need to choose things that allow you to be and stay committed to yourself. I'm also hearing that you need to choose things, or that the yes in this situation, or what you're meant to align with or bring forth into your life, has a lot to do with self-empowerment and making you feel good, making you motivated, putting you farther onto your path, getting you farther ahead. And it's going to make sense to you. I feel like whatever you asked about, it's not making sense, or it's just not really clicking into place. So it's a yes in the future for something else, but a no for what you asked about and your question. All right, Chris, that's it.
Thank you, Ambassador Azara. Again, me and Ambassador Azara will put everything in the description below, what decks we use in case you are interested in buying them. So for some of you guys who picked crystal number 2, Celestialite, let's find out whether or not your answer is a yes or no. Spirit Angels tell me for pile number 2 for Celestialite, is it a yes or a no? Okay, so we have here, if you believe truly in your own heart and you manifest it, and you really need to believe it, part of manifestation is believing it, right? You need to truly believe what it is that you're asking for. If you don't think you deserve it, you shall not receive it. Again, I do feel like this is a compromise for some of you guys. This may potentially coexist with career. It may even be a potential college you want to go to, where you want to go to some sort of contract, either a union with someone or a contract, whether buying a house. I see that really heavily here. And your final outcome card is also to talk about your improving health. A lot of you guys need to work on your chakras, get your chakras in alignment, and then truly ask yourself, is this what I really want? And that's what you guys are telling you here. We're also going to be using your soul truth, what it is that your soul wants you to know in this particular area. Again, I'm not getting a specific yes or no. It really depends on you, what if you truly believe that you really want it. So Spirit and Angels, tell me, what messages do you have for power number 2? What messages do you have for power number 2? Is it yes or no? Any messages that you would like to give them? What messages would you like to give them? Okay, so we do have here 2 of them. Right? No, we have 3, actually 3. Hold on. Okay, so for some of you guys, you kind of resonate with if you really truly believe that you do deserve this, they want you to know where I am. I call to use my voice right now. Some of you guys do feel like you might be singers. You might have someone with talent, even someone who may be doing music. You need to truly believe that in order to hone in. I feel like a lot of you guys who are, potentially someone who may even be in theater even. What I'm getting for you is that you kind of need to hone in on what it is that you really want. And by that, technically what I'm asking is you kind of need to ground yourself. When you ground yourself, you're going to be able to sing. You're going to sing very beautifully, and people are going to realize that you are going to get that record label that you are acting. I do feel like some of you guys might be doing dancing as well. So do you guys who have a peaceful resolution? I feel like you guys want to act about peaceful resolution. When was the last time I danced freely? It's kind of letting you know and to ask yourself, when was the last time I allowed myself to be free of all the negativity that has been around me? I feel like the part of this is a quarantine. I feel like quarantine has kept a lot of you guys down. Whether or not you're just staying at home a lot and avoiding the outdoors, that's a particular question for you specifically. But again, it does feel like you will need to come to a peaceful resolution and figure out how can I move upon this energy so I can get what I want. Again, I do feel like, this is like 3 different piles here in one pile, and it feels like you guys have a yes and a no. It kind of really depends on you to kind of determine your path. And you have here, again, it's kind of funny because those of you guys who have, really resonated with improving health, we have here, what is my body telling me right now? And kind of listen to your body, because what you really know, you already know your answer. You already know whether or not it's a yes or a no. You just need to listen. The best way to do this is go into a room where it's silent and listen. You say, what is it that I really want? What is the answer? And let the silence give you the answer. There's more answers in silence than there is in noise. I hope this guys does resonate. Again, let me know if you guys do like the comments, to share and subscribe. And don't forget to check out Ambassador Azara's channel as well.
All right, so pile number 3, crystal number 3, this green calcite crystal. If you guys resonated with this crystal or this pile, this is going to be your reading here today for yes or no to the question that you asked. So have your question with you in your heart, your mind, your spirit, your energy. And let's see what's coming out from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck for crystal number 3 for a yes or no answer. So the 7 of Wands popped out there, but then it kind of flipped. Oh, I feel this is a yes, but I feel like there's divine timing here in regards to a lot of these things. For some of you, you asked about romance. It's not the person that you asked about potentially that might be a yes. If it is, it's going to take some time with the Ace of Cups in reverse. We also have the Six of Swords upright, and we also have the Seven of Wands upright as well. Now, with the Six of Swords upright coming out, this is a huge yes. You're similar to pile number one and crystal number one, actually. You're going to attain what it is that you want, and you're going to attain what it is that you need no matter what, even if it is the person you were asking about, or the situation you were asking about, or the energy that you were asking about, or what have you. It feels for a lot of you, yes, it is the exact thing that you are asking about, but it's going to take some time for this to click into place with the Ace of Cups in reverse. And with the Seven of Wands upright, I do feel that there is some work involved here as well, but it's going to be work that you feel motivated towards doing, and it's going to be very easy and efficient for you in this lifetime. This won't be work where you're like, ugh, I hate that I'm doing this. Ugh, I don't want to go in this direction. Ugh, it's all so confusing. It's all so hard. I see this yes being a very easy thing for you to attain in this lifetime. Very, very easy. So if you're like, oh, it's really not going to be easy for me to attain this thing, then it's not a yes. If it's easy for you to attain a romance with somebody, or it's easy for you to like someone or to enjoy someone's presence, or for vice versa, them to enjoy yours or like yours, this is definitely a yes. I feel like a lot of you did ask about romance here. For those of you who did not ask about romance, I just want to pull an extra card or a couple cards. So it's still a yes, of course, but with the Wheel of Fortune upright, whatever you asked about, there's divine timing aspects in play. So it's a yes, but if you rush it, it's like it turns into a no. Like it's like, okay, I'm going to rush towards this thing. I want it right now. And then the thing goes, no, 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 you can't have it right now. There's a certain set time that you need it. I'm hearing for some of you, when it's going to be a yes is when you really know how to appreciate it moving forward. So I was called to pull from the Chakra Healing Empowerment deck for this crystal and this pile. So we're going to see what's coming out from your chakra system, from your healing energies, and from your energy body and your energy system. Okay, so we have balance. So they're saying you need to balance how you're feeling about the thing that you're asking about and how you're perceiving of the thing that you're asking about. Is it balanced? Is it centered? Is it aligned? Are you perceiving and seeing and feeling of this thing and about this thing in a positive manner, or is it more of in a negative manner? And as always, the more positive you can view it and the more healthily attached you are to it, not suffocating it, not restricting it, not putting strains on it, not putting limitations on it, then it's going to be easier for you to attain. Okay, so final card I was called to pull from the Buddha Wisdom Divine Feminine deck for you also, just to wrap up your yes or no question here. Perfect. We have act according to the true nature of the circumstances. Remove any self-importance agenda. So I'm really hearing here to remove any ego or remove any unnatural or unempathetic nature in regards to these circumstances, unnatural nature. So you want to have natural nature when approaching this question and when approaching this situation. But overall, it is looking like a yes for you, crystal number 3, this green calcite crystal. And that's all I have for pile number 3.
You have chosen the Obsidian crystal, as you see here. This is your pile. What answer or what responses to the question that they're asking? Is it yes or no, or maybe so? I don't know. Please let me know. Okay, so again, I do feel like it's not the right time. This card specifically said it here. It's not the right time. You are not meant to receive what it is that you were asking it for. You know, things have divine timing, right? And because of that, let's look at, we're going to be using the Soul Truth deck. Of course, if you guys want to know what decks we're using, we'll put that in the description below in case you are interested. Want to find out what it is that your soul really wants you to focus on so that you can get this in the future, but when when timing is right, of course. Okay. Interesting. So again, it does feel like as if, a lot of you guys have to ask yourself, what is it that I really want, right? And it says, what risks can I take today? So ask yourself, well, do I have anything to lose with this question? Do I have anything to gain? And I see angel number 1515. So maybe for some of you guys who may have been seeing 1515, maybe you might want to go search and see what that means for you. But again, ask, what risks can I take today? And your guys want you to know is be be not mistaken. You will have to take the bigger risks than you have ever thought possible on this path towards your dreams. You will have to take the leap, the big, scary leap. But do not fret, because your soul has wings. So you mean basically your guys are telling you, go for it, go for this dream, go for this risk. You can do it. Just believe that you have it, that you can fly, because you won't die. And that rhymes. I just realized I just did something. We also have here as well as we have one more the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling. I feel like a lot of you guys might be doing stand-up comedian or making people smile or laugh. I feel like that is something that might be your divine purpose, the life path. I feel like you're the funny kid in class. You're the funny person. You're the girl that everyone loved, but yet kind of friend-zoned that time because she thinks you're the nice guy. Right? And they want you to know that it's okay to make yourself laugh. It's okay to be happy. Because, behind those people who make people laugh are the people who are oftentimes the most saddest. We also have here, what else could this mean for you? What does this power mean? What does this crystal truly mean for you? What messages do you need to take away from this? And so the best way to answer that is we're going to be using your chakra love deck. I want to kind of get a look at what your chakras want you to focus on, and the cards just flew right out. So we're going to be using this. It's reverse. Let's see what else they have for you. Spirit's answer, what else other messages do you have for power number 3? Or obsidian? What message do you have for power number 3? Okay, so we have here, again, you do have the your third eye color here. You have intuition in reverse. Your intuition is a little tug that pulls you towards the light. And so what this is basically telling me is that your intuition, your third eye is not open yet. So maybe that might be why it's not the right time, because you're not being guided by your intuition. You're being guided by your ego, what your society wants you to do. Kind of listen into your third eye. Kind of do third eye meditation. If you do feel ready, again, do not be scared. It is a very good process as long as you keep in the light. And also, they want you to know to look for signs. There will be always signs to guide you on your right path. So when you know this is the sign, so potentially for those of you guys who are asking about a sign, this is the sign for you. And for those of you guys who have not been asking about a sign, they're trying to tell you, look for the sign, because they are trying to communicate with you, whether it be a number or any other form of methodology. Again, if you guys do like this power or you resonate with this, let us know in the comment section below. Again, the answer for you for this power number 3 is just telling you that the time is not right. It's not a yes or a no. This means that you're not meant to have that or whatever question you're asking at this time. So back to you, Ambassador Azara.
All right, so if you resonated with the infinity crystal, then this is going to be your reading for the yes or no question for pile number 5 or crystal number 5, the infinity crystal. So if you resonated with this, I'm actually going to be using the Archangel Tarot deck here for this reading because I was called to use this one rather than the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So we'll see what's coming out for you all for your yes or no. This seems like a hardcore yes. I feel like you guys are risk takers. You guys are brave. You guys are adventurous. We have the Herald of Cups upright. I feel some of you guys might even be like a little risky or even risque at times, or you do things differently and you're wondering if that's okay. Maybe you asked a question about something where you're like, I want to do this differently, or I want to do this thing, or can I do this, or can I do it in this way? And I'm feeling that it's a yes here, majorly. We have the Four of Cups upright and the King of Cups upright. So I'm hearing that you're actually going to make it farther along your path and go farther in your life path and in your life and on your path, the more that you actually do things in difference and in uniqueness and in individuality, because you're doing something new. You're doing something that nobody has ever done before. So if your question is around something that is kind of like only you can do it or only you can go in that direction, then it's even more of a yes. But this is about differences and uniquenesses and self-empowerment, individuality, and we have all cups out on the table. So I'm feeling like you guys are really feeling and thinking into this question, or feeling and thinking into things in your life or yourself, and you're like, what's right, what's wrong? But you need to not ask your external reality or your external world what's right and what's wrong. You have to ask yourself what's right and what's wrong, and then you go with what is right always and of course. So I'm going to pull from the Eye Candy Oracle deck. I was feeling a very different deck. This is always my creative, fun, risky, adventurous, brave, courageous, open, wild deck. So very, very similar energy to what you guys are pulling through here. Okay, so we have the Divine Feminine energy upright, or the Divine Feminine card upright. I do feel that your adventurous, wild, spontaneous, crazy energy wants to be paired with softness and wants to be paired with organization. And also it wants to be paired with simplicity. And these two energies and these two things together for this infinity crystal, what they're going to do is allow you to achieve your answer and achieve this question that you asked about, or achieve your situation, or achieve what it is you desire and you need in your lifetime, because you're going to have these two different energies pairing together of adventure and riskiness, taking risks, but also playing it safe and being logical. I see both of these actually being at play here. Yeah, that seems to be the surprise here with this surprises energy.
Surprise!
Wow. Okay, so we're gonna pull from the Osho Zen Tarot deck now for pile number 5 and crystal number 5 for the yes or no question. Oh, that made my whole day. Okay, so we have new vision. So we also have the creator. This speaks for itself. High volumes, I would say. We have actually the control card coming out saying that you are in control of the creation and your new vision. The more that you can actually see your vision, and the more that you can actually really align with it and work with it and really put your focus, energy, and attention into what it is that you're asking about, inquiring about, or what it is that you're doing, you're going to be able to do it from a more aligned place in regards to letting things go, in regards to no restriction and things of this nature. I see you gaining the right control over life and your situations, and I see you losing restrictions and losing and reducing control over the things in your life that don't need to be there. The 4 of Cups is about releasing, letting go, simplicity, and slow movement forward, determined movement forward that leads then into the future, into unexpected new beginnings and unexpected success and unexpected fast forward movement. But you're creating your reality. And overall, for this infinity crystal, crystal number 5, pile number 5, this is a huge yes. And that's all I'm seeing.
Thank you so much. I hope I didn't scare you. Surprise! I had to. I was like, I know I had to jump in. It's too good to lose, right?
Yeah.
All right. Again, if you're wondering what kind of cards Ambassador Azara is using, we'll put that in the description below. So we're going to start with pile number 6 for those of you guys who resonate with pile 6. All right. So for pile number 6, for those of you guys who resonate with pile 6, is it a yes or no, spirits and angels? Is it for pile number 6, for those of you guys who chose pile number 6, is it a yes or no? Is this a yes or no? What do we need to know, spirits and angels? Okay. So we have here, it feels like as if a lot of you guys are asking about school and also about like medical documents to some degree. This might be a very small percentage of you. We have here let go. Or let them go. I do feel like for some of you guys, you might be asking about if there's people who have passed away or communicating with you, or you can't let them go, or some degree, or something like that. It's okay to let go. It's okay. You guys are telling you it's okay to let go. They want you to be able to get more information. Because we have here in the macabre, we have a little angel, or like a little dove, white dove, right? And we have here, get more information. I feel like you might need to listen to your intuition. We're going to use more cards to kind of ask what other answer do you need. So we're going to be using this deck. Of course, if you guys do feel like you are interested in this deck, it's called the Fortune Cookie deck. So spirits and angels tell me, it's this pile. What do we need to know about pile number 6? The amethyst pile. What do we need to know for pile number 6? Okay, so it does feel like there is a change going on. It could be a transition. I feel like some of you guys are undergoing a rebirth. A change of resident, partner, career, or job is on the card. You are restless and in need of a change, and that is exactly what's coming your way. And I feel like that is the let go. Let go of all the bad. Let go of the past so you can allow in the new, right? We have here, we're going to be using this deck as well, what's called the Soul's Truth deck. Of course, if you're interested, this will be in the description below as well. We have here Spirits and Angels tell me. Is there anything else that for power number 6 needs to know right now? Any answer to yes or no? We're going to be getting you that yes or no, okay? Is there anything else that we need to know for pile number 6 or people who chose the amethyst? No, that's it. Because we have here, are you one of them? And so that is the mantra that you need to say is, are you one of these people? Whatever it is that you're asking, I do feel like with some degree, some of you guys might be on your deathbed or you might be having some medical ailment where you're asking yourself these particular questions. And what you guys really want you to focus on right now is name all the things that you love, the things that you appreciate. You feel like you're having a very hard time understanding what is going on. And the best way to do that is to ask yourself, what is it that I need to focus on in terms of going into the future? Spirits and angels, is there a yes or no for this power? This is a yes or no. Yeah, so I do feel like, again, you guys are going to end up meeting people who are very helpful, who are going to help you onto your right path. I feel like this is a very strong yes, but what really matters here for this power is that you guys need to be able to surround yourself with the right amount of people, the right people. I do feel like that is where you're going to be heading in your life, is that you are going to end up in a better scenario when you have better people. And so I do feel like this is a power of yes. It's just a matter of changing what's around you. I feel like this is a moldavite type energy. A big change is big change in everything from every part of your life. Every area is changing. And I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck just to kind of get a little bit more information for you. Is there anything else that you would like to say, spirits and angels? Yeah, I do feel like you're starting to come out of this emotion. I do feel like for some of you guys, this might be an emotional breakup. Potentially someone passed away, and I feel like this may be a grandma or grandpa, someone who have you seen as like an ancestor, someone that you look up to. I do feel like you are a little bit emotional, but you're kind of on like the end where you're healing from it. And I think that is good news for you. And I do feel like, call upon them. You can also call upon your guides and your angels as they are your circle as well. They're more than happy to help you. Again, I do feel like this is a good power and this is a yes power. So if you do resonate with us, this is a power for you. If you do not, then feel free to go check out the other powers and see if those resonate with you as well. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content such as this. Please don't forget to check out my channel. And if you are interested, book a reading with me. And also Ambassador's information as well will be in the description below. Thank you and have a very beautiful night. Bye.